Yes. You're welcome to another beat breakdown. I'm your boy, Sir Classy. I'll be looking at how to make a KoffeeType beat. Coffee. But yeah, so we'll listen to this beat. We'll have a preview, then I'll break it down. Let's go.
Really loud.
Alright, so that's basically how the beat goes, except for subtle variations along the way, but that's basically the structure of the beat. So let's take a look at this beat. I start with the drums. Or most times I start with the drums, most times. So let's listen to the drums individually and see what we can make out of it. This is the clap with the reverb. Then it comes, this is the sound. Then I have this here. I take it to 1/6 step or 1/4 step. Yeah, 1/4 step. I think it's kind of mixed. Some part, like this part, I use 1/6 steps for these guys. Then for the row, for this one here, I used 1/4. So sometimes when you're making yours, feel free to play with the quantization. You shouldn't be just stuck in one grid, and feel free to play with it. So that was what I did there. Then I added this. Like a kick drum, I just keep going like with the bounce. Then I added this here. That is the snare and the clap. A layer together, a snare and the clap layer together. I did the same thing for the kick also. The kick. Same thing for the kick. So together you just quantize it to 1/4 steps and you just fill it in each grid and you get that sound. Then what I did was I brought in a hi-hat loop from Unison Pack. I bought this kit. So you just kind of connected the whole thing together for me. Then of course I have a vocal chant. Here. But that's not necessary. You don't always have to put the vocal chant for a KoffeeType beat, but I felt it just made the vibe cool. That's just creative preference. Then I played this kind of xylophone bell kind of sound. This sound here. I think I got this sound from FM8. It's already rendered, but I think it's from FM8 I got this sound from. Then the next thing I played was this sound here. Also from FM8. So that's what got it from FM8. I did some pitch bending. So I did some pitch bending for that particular sound, and then I added my piano here. And then the bass line. The bass line I used was an 808. I used an 808, but I kind of play with the attack, and so it's not really punchy. It's just kind of like hits it in a way that it kind of sounds like a bass line, but it's an 808. Then I increase the slide. I'm using this plugin, 808 Bloodline. It's an amazing, crazy plugin for 808. That you can do a lot with it. Like you can really modify your 808s to. It's crazy. So let's listen to the 808 on its own and see how it sounds. So yeah, so that was it. Then in this part here, I added this sound. This sound I added here it's a trumpet sound. I added a trumpet sound here to get that pam pam, like to kind of like bring out that reggae roots, that root sound. There's a genre of reggae music called roots, so just derived it from there. Then I added some extra elements here. Just to make it more soulful, I added a flute. And yeah, then there's this crazy sound I found. It's not that crazy, but it's kind of like an ambient sound. It's in Nexus. Let's see where the inside single layer sequence Italo 80C. So this is how it sounds like. So it has kind of like its own melody, its vibe already. So I just placed it in there with the sound. So I just love this sound. And this place here, I played a different bass line here. But I did an 808 there. What I used there was a regular bass, like a square bass, a lazy bars in Nexus default bars. So that's what I used. So that's what I used there. Then I played this flute again. I mixed the flute with strings and I rendered it together in orchestra. I just layered them and yeah. Then for the other half of the hook, this is what I did here. Listen to it. So that was what I did for the second part of the hook, to just give more bounce. Yeah, and that was pretty much how I made the KoffeeType beats. Then of course my transitions, my rolls and sound effects were just there to add extra spice. Like this is a reversed crash. This I just crash. This is cymbal all combined together. I did a drum roll here, just reverse crashes that I used, except for this place here. So that's pretty much how I made a KoffeeType beat, and I hope this inspires you to do something like this or better. This is not a full-blown tutorial per se, just a breakdown to show you my process of how I make these beats. And if they help you, it's cool. And if you feel I can do more to help you out in your production, do let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than willing to help. You can hit me up anytime, any day. Take care.